From the Wunderlist app to the Superlist app, the world of Christian Reber and his fallout with Microsoft are intriguing. This video will show you what you need to know about the Christian Reber Microsoft story and why Christian Reber is unhappy about his $100 million offer from Microsoft. To start with, you must know what Wunderlist is. Wunderlist, a to-do list software created by Christian Reber, was purchased by Microsoft in 2015 for an estimated $100 million to $200 million. It was a large sum of money and a significant event in Reber's life, yet it didn't leave him feeling the way one might expect. Wunderlist was an essential software that accumulated roughly 16 million users. Its ability to be used on both a phone and a computer was one of its main selling factors. Wunderlist CEO has mentioned that after he founded Wunderlist in 2010, they had lots of users after their launch and became overwhelmed with progress, technicalities, and updates. After some time, he explained he felt utterly cut off from his staff and the company he built. When CNBC asked Christian Reber to elaborate on his sentiments at the time when he sold his app to Microsoft, he is known to have said, "You should ask my therapist." Christian Reber now claims he wasn't psychologically ready to sell Wunderlist, which he spent a full 5 years trying to expand. Another thing you must know is that Charlette Prevot, Reber's partner, was expecting a child when Microsoft came knocking with the offer. Of course, they weren't financially sound then, and raising a child isn't easy. Wunderlist CEO stated that as a founder, he had to choose between converting his organization into a sustainable firm or selling it for an outstanding amount of money and giving his family financial freedom. Christian Reber stated in an interview that, "When I sold it, I never celebrated it. I didn't party, didn't go for fancy dinners. I muted every email. There were moments where I was holding my child, and I asked my wife to take him because I felt so sad that I didn't want him to see daddy being sad." It sounds heartbroken listening to the story from his perspective, but Christian Reber has pulled himself up and developed a new app, a super version of Wunderlist, and we will soon talk about his new app and the progress he's made with it so far. So yeah, Reber and Prevot eventually chose to exit the startup roller coaster after nearly crashing and burning multiple times. Christian Reber has made it known that they became financially independent, which is fantastic, and they created something that had a significant good influence. Nonetheless, Microsoft announced in 2019 that Wunderlist would be discontinued and replaced by Microsoft To Do. In September of that year, Christian Reber told Microsoft he wanted to acquire back the app where he put so much of his time into. In September 2019, Reber wrote on Twitter, "Still sad Microsoft wants to shut down Wunderlist, even though people still love and use it. Please allow me to purchase it back," he said, addressing his plea to Marcus Ashe, Vice President of Product and Engineering, and Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. His attempt was unsuccessful, and Microsoft shut down Wunderlist in 2020. Reber, on the other hand, was not ready to quit. Currently, Christian Reber has co-founded a new company where he has ambitions of competing with Microsoft PowerPoint. We have more stories on this new company, so stay tuned. Anyway, do you think it was right or wrong of Microsoft not to sell the Christian Reber app back to him? Let us know what you think in the comments area below. Furthermore, as Wunderlist CEO, he launched Superlist 2021, a to-do list software that he calls the unofficial successor to Wunderlist. When Microsoft shut down Wunderlist, one of the main reasons Christian Reber was upset was that he thought the software would never become the product he envisioned. He explained that they intended to create the de facto standard application for collaborating on personal and business tasks. Superlist aims to provide the ideal bridge between personal to-do apps and business collaboration tools. It's intended to assist users in scaling a project from 1 to 100 or 200 individuals. The company currently employs roughly 20 employees and has raised $3 million in capital with another round of funding. Christian Reber has further enclosed that he always wanted to develop his own Salesforce, Microsoft, and Atlassian. This is what motivates him. Thumbs up if you are fascinated by Christian's determination to succeed. The Wunderlist CEO ambitions are endless since he has co-founded Pitch, a startup that competes with Microsoft's PowerPoint. He said they founded this company because they believe that presentations as a medium are genuinely driving the world and influencing the most important corporate and political decisions. To give you a simple idea about this startup, think of it as a combination of PowerPoint, SlideShare, and Docs. Christian Reber has already received funding for his project. I think it's incredibly easy to raise funding for technology companies right now because it's like there's more money than companies on the market. As a founder who is starting companies more frequently, I feel like it's never been better to raise. The Wunderlist CEO believes many people will remember Wunderlist for a long time. It was a fantastic product, and many people earned extraordinary careers due to the Christian Reber Microsoft app. The world is expecting great things from this young CEO. Hopefully, he will achieve his dream. If you enjoyed watching this video, share this video with any of your friends with an interest in Microsoft. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.